Good morning everyone. My name is Sr.Sec.School and today I am going to do the reading and explanation of Chapter 2, Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom from our textbook First Flight. On 10th May 1994, Nelson Mandela became the first black president of South Africa after more than 3 centuries of white rule. Mr. Mandela's African National Congress, ANC party, won 252 of the 400 seats in the first ever democratic election in South Africa's history. The inauguration ceremony took place in the Union Buildings Amphitheatre in Pretoria today. It was attended by politicians and dignitaries from more than 140 countries around the world. Never again will this beautiful land experience the oppression of one by another, said Mr. Mandela in his address. Jubilant scenes on the streets of Pretoria followed the inauguration ceremony, with blacks, whites, and coloreds celebrating all together. More than 100,000 South African men, women, and children from all races sang and danced with joy. In his own autobiography, Nelson Mandela describes the day as follows. 10th May dawned bright and clear. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre formed by the Union Buildings in Pretoria. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was the site for a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic, non-racial government. On that lovely autumn day, I was accompanied by my daughter Zenani. On the podium, Mr. de Klerk was first sworn in as second deputy president. Then Thabo Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president. When it was my turn, I pledged to obey and uphold the Constitution and to devote myself to the well-being of the Republic and its people. To the assembled guests and watching world, I say, today, all of us do, by our presence here, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long, must be born a society of which all of humanity will be proud. We, who were outlaws not so long ago, have today been given the rare privilege to be the host to the nations of the world on our own soil. We thank all our distinguished international guests for having come to take possession of, with the people of our country, of what is, after all, a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. We have, at last, achieved our political emancipation. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and all other discrimination. Never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another. The sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. Let freedom reign. God bless Africa.